Welcome to the Games Freezer.
Hello everybody, this is Richard from Games Freezer and I'm bringing you today the 10-minute taster for a game called Steredenn. I think that's how you pronounce it. Now this has been in my collection for a little while now and I haven't got round to doing the 10-minute taster for it. I did a review on the website a little while back on gamesfreezer.eu. But I haven't got round to actually popping a YouTube video on with this 10-minute taster, so I thought I'd do that now. So Steredenn is a shoot 'em up in a retro style from the 16-bit era. Very nice looking game, as you can see from the clip here. So each time you play through, it's slightly different. So kind of roguelike elements to the shoot 'em up, which is pretty cool. Kind of crazy bullet hell kind of action. You know, you're going through there dodging bullets left, right and centre, just like a good old shoot 'em up would be. And yeah, it's pretty tough. It's a pretty tough game. Pretty tough game to play. So this is my sort of playthrough of the first level. I found it to be kind of tough up front, but then obviously you get yourself in the groove of a shoot 'em up, get your Twitch reactions going, and yeah, I was getting well into it by the end of my my first playthrough on the game. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty good. So at this point you come to this end boss in true end boss style, and you need to dispatch of him, and he dispatched of me, which was great. Excellent, thank you very much for that. So yeah, it'll throw you back in at the start, but you'll have different enemies spawning, different waves of attacks, so there's no memorization of the waves of attack. You will be thrown in different parts each time, which is pretty cool in my opinion. I like that. I think that adds to it. I mean, I know a lot of the old school shoot 'em up fans would live by memorizing the attack patterns, etc., but this throws you in. Look, you got these new laser enemies here, which are different from what I played against on the first playthrough. Got the mega gun I just picked up there, which is pretty cool. That should help me out dispatch of these enemies. Some really cool weapons, you know, with a shoot 'em up. You live or die by the weapons that it gives you. You want that variety on your playthroughs of being able to pick up all these cool weapons. And look, even this time round, the enemy shooting patterns are different. You know, first time round I didn't get that. Now I've got these kind of spawning bullets. Whew. And that's a yeah, like a death stream of bullets there, which is pretty good as well. Throwing out these green bomb bursts. Again, looks like I'm going to die at any point. One block of energy left. Here we go. I mean, with this game as well, you've got really cool soundtrack. I mean, I love the soundtrack. Gets you right in there. From the first moment you load it up, gets you in the mood to be playing this shoot 'em up. Throws you right in there. So now look, started again, different enemy waves. Hopefully I'll be able to do it this time round. Showing my ineptitude at these type of games. Most games really, to be fair, but especially where I've got quick reflexes being required, it takes me a while to warm up into that style of gameplay. So as I've said before, I mean, today's games you're kind of handheld through everything, whereas where you're playing these retro style games that go back to the tough elements of gameplay, and yeah, it is something kind of semi new again, you know. Plasma gun this time. Oh, that's a good gun, this one. Powerful and fast. Look how fast that fires out bullets. Hopefully I'll be able to deal with my end of level boss this time, although then again, these fire patterns are pretty tricky because you've got to place yourself correctly in order that they don't get you. Whoa, and then he comes out with that. That's pretty tough. But I love these graphics as well. Very good retro style graphics. You know, in the vein of your SNES Mega Drive era. Brings you back to the days of sort of like UN Squadron, those type of games. Brilliant shoot 'em ups, tough as hell. Right, see if I can get it on this playthrough. So this is only the first level, right? So as you can see, I've struggled on the first boss many times. See if I can get through this wave. But the waves aren't that long, or this wave isn't that long, to be fair. I mean, it doesn't take too much to work your way through. So each playthrough, firstly, feels kind of fresh because you're getting new waves of attacks. You're getting new weapons generally that are popping up, which is pretty cool. So it keeps things fresh, keeps you wanting to play back through it. Makes it something that's more interesting than your standard shoot 'em up. So this is a good weapon here. So you kind of plant the little turrets, and then they fire off wherever you planted them, and you can move to the next position to keep firing at the boss. In this example, it's pretty cool. I like that. Good variety of weapons. See if I can do him. Come on. Yes, come on. And with this first boss having this varied attack pattern, it keeps you interested. So now I've fast forwarded a bit to probably my 6th try of trying to beat the boss. But I think by this point, I think I might have actually sussed him out. So let's see how we get on here. So this wave here, it's easier to dodge. Look, you've got a nice gap you can dodge into. So I'm maybe not going to struggle as much, hopefully. Or maybe I spoke too soon. Basically what I've got to try and do really is plop these turrets into that gap, or preempt the gap really, because it comes around so quickly. Once you've planted the turret, it's already been blown up. Right? I've done that a lot there. Hardly getting any bullets into my end of level boss. Need to pop that forward. No, that's it. Question of placing it. Keep going. Ooh. Oh, come on. And surely. So he's got that red icon coming out of him, so it means he's near the end, hopefully. Now I've got him sussed on the bullet pattern. He hasn't changed that bullet pattern, so it's making it pretty easy for me to just pop around. And I'm getting a few bullets in every time I plant one of those mini turrets, which is going to be the end of him surely. Yes, there we go. Lovely stuff. Cool. Love the visuals on this. Really good stuff. So at this point you get to choose your bonus. Unleash a shockwave, weapons reload faster, plus 20% score, reduce combo loss, or build a shield when not firing. That sounds like something I would take, so there we go. Brilliant. Right, so I mean that was my first kind of playthrough on the Games Freezer 10-minute taster, and I really enjoyed this game. It's not normally my type of game. So go out there, give it a go. It's on the PlayStation Store, so enjoy.
www.gamesfreezer.eu